Hockey is expensive. No wallet or bank account is safe when you have a son or daughter who plays hockey. I'm talking about gear, uniforms, team fees, travel, ice time, utilities, you name it. Whatever it is, it's a lot of money. Never mind the time that this sport takes up on your weekend off from work. And time is money. The cost just to play hockey, so much greater than other sports due to the expensive pricing of equipment, travel, and associated fees. This video will explain and inform the real cost of playing hockey. Unlike other sports where all you need is a ball, a court, and sneakers for basketball, or a ball, a field, and cleats for soccer, hockey has a lot of equipment and it's all pricey. Skates alone, $1,200. And they don't even come with blades, which are another $100 to $200. Sticks are also a fortune and break often and unexpectedly, costing you about $400 to replace a broken one, and you need 2 or 3 sticks at a time because you never know when they will break. Other gear includes jocks, shin pads, socks, pants, pant shells, shoulder pads, elbow pads, jerseys, helmet, and gloves, all adding up to $1,750, bringing the total just to play hockey so far to a mere $3,500. Yikes. If you're a goalie, forget about saving money. You have your own leg pads themselves costing $2,000, glove and blocker at $700 and $600, chest protector at $800, throat protector at $80, mask at $1,000, and different stick and skate types at $360 and $700. And then blades too, of course, costing another $100, $200. For goalies, that's a bit over $6,000. Other sports legitimately are so much cheaper and have way less gear, it's not even funny. Well, now that you have your gear, let's go play hockey. Hockey is unlike other sports in a couple obvious ways. For starters, it's played on ice. I can't just put these skates on and go skate around this basketball court right here. There are no local public rinks that you can just go skate on whenever you want, like at this basketball court right here. I can't go play pickup basketball with my friends around the corner, a 1-minute drive away from my house, half a mile walk away from my house, like I can at this basketball court right here. Airball, that's why I stick to hockey. Rinks just aren't like that. Ice time is limited and expensive. The average cost to rent ice for just an hour is in the $300 range. Yes, $300, yes, for 1 hour. At the popular FMC rinks in Massachusetts, it's basically $340 for 1 hour. Again, yes, for only 1 hour. If you're on your own, you'd be lucky to find ice time even available for rent, not at the time of 5 a.m. or 11 p.m., crazy hours like that. It's just not available. Other teams are using it. My cousin, he plays in college at Assumption. They have practices at 6 a.m. for nearly all their practices. When I played in high school on Tuesdays, we practiced at 5:30 in the morning. It's just dumb hours because there's so much demand for ice time and not enough of it. And the prices, therefore, are high, supply and demand. However, assuming most of the time you're playing hockey is going to be for a team, you don't have to worry about paying any money directly up front like that. That should be included in team fees. But if you do want to skate in the off season outside of that, you're going to have to pay, and I'll touch more on that later. So after all that, let's go join a team. Okay. So I'm gonna sign up for this team, I decided. It's local, they have good development, and some of my friends are on it. Let's see the cost here, and oh wow. It's $4,350. Alright, let's find some other options. Okay, no. Honey, we need to take out another loan. So my made up little Billy isn't even on a team yet, and we already spent $4,000, and we have to spend another $4,000, basically $500, just for him to have a team to play on. Wonderful. Surely that's the last of the fees I have to pay, right? Wrong. So remember that gear that we bought and spent $3,000 on roughly? Well, we have to buy matching team colors now for our gear. So that's roughly $1,000 in gear that needs to be replaced. Great, all right, that's settled. That should be the rest of the money. Let's relax. Oh, what is that? Email from coach. Mandatory summer tournament in Minneapolis. Fee per player is $350. The hotel's mandatory to stay at. That's $200 a night for 3 nights. The flight's $400 round trip. Meals are another $200 to $400 for the family. The rental car is roughly $500. Okay, we are officially broke now. That's for sure. Wow. And I'm seeing another email here. Little Billy also happened to get invited to play in the Chowder Cup in the Boston area. That's $250 plus the flight, hotel, meals, rental car, being about another $1,000. That's another over $1,000 weekend to play 4 games in one tournament and 4 games in another tournament across the country. And he wants to do skill sessions too. That's another few $100s over the summer too. Why is everything so much money? All right, now that the season is here, the schedule's out, let's take a look. Okay, so season opens in Chicago, and then we're in Pittsburgh, then we're in Detroit, and then Boston, and then Calgary. Oh, I forgot to mention, we play in Dallas. Yet, we don't have a single game in Dallas, or Texas for that matter, for the first 3 months of the season. And it's not even like the rink we play at, it's near our house. It's a 2-hour drive just to get to practice midweek. Where is this money coming from for the travel? We're missing every Thursday and Friday of school and work for tournament travel. We can't afford this. The schedule's all over the place. Yes, that schedule I read is a legit schedule for the Dallas Stars 14U team. This isn't an outlier either. The LA Junior Kings so far. And this is mid-December. In a season. Season starts late August, early September for teams. The LA Kings have been to Chicago, Boston, Detroit, Vancouver, Edmonton, and Detroit again, all on different weekends with barely any games in California. Chicago Mission, 14U, been to New York on 3 different occasions, along with Detroit and Pittsburgh. Anaheim Junior Ducks, 12U, they've gone to Detroit, Cleveland, Toronto, Philadelphia, and Detroit again. Mid-Fairfield Hockey Club, 13U out of Connecticut. They've gone to Syracuse, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Detroit, and Toronto twice. All these schedules I'm listing you, legitimately, like, what's that? September, October, November, December. That's within 4 months, all that travel. These are real schedules. I spoke with a parent on someone who played for the LA Junior Kings last season, and I was told during the season, we traveled every weekend, either to LA for practice or to some other city, usually Eastern time zone for games. We live near San Jose, so LA is about 400 miles away. It's either a 1-hour flight or 7-hour drive, so we always flew. Leaving home at noon on Friday, get back on Sunday afternoon. For games and tournaments, the closest we'd go is Chicago. 4-hour flight in 2 time zones. The closest is Chicago, coming from Los Angeles. But usually going to Detroit, Toronto, Boston, which is 5-hour flights and 3 time zones away. We do that once or twice every month, about 10 times during the season. Usually leaving home on Thursday, sometimes even Wednesday, and getting home Sunday night, missing a lot of school days, and for parents that means missing work days, which means missing pay. So you're spending a lot of money and you're not making it. So the team had a choice each week of practice or games. It wasn't possible to do both. The constant travel and time zone changing adds a ton of wear and tear on the kids. And eating in airports and restaurants, sleeping in hotels, it's a professional lifestyle for kids that are 13 years old and mostly middle school, high school as well. And even throughout elementary school growing up, these schedules are the same way. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of time. Lastly, while some of this stuff is apparent in other sports, it's no match for how bad it is in hockey. Costs are never direct or upfront, and there's always more to be paid, always more to be had, and always less time you'll have for yourself outside the rink. Tallying up the totals in these scenarios I've been making is hypothetical, but it's also very realistic, and it's a bank nightmare scenario. The cost of hockey is looking like easily northwards of 15K, maybe even over 25K per year. In extreme scenarios, that could be 50K a year. That's crazy, just for a season of hockey. No wonder why participation numbers are lower in hockey compared to other sports. Not many are fortunate enough to be able to afford it for a long enough time. However, through all of the financial nightmare, it's worth it in the end to have a childhood full of memories and life lessons made alongside your best friends, and growing up to reminisce on the moments and have stories to tell down the road. But again, it is a financial nightmare.